And now it's time for Joel's Gnomes.
Hello, welcome to Joel's Gnomes. I am Leander, one of Joel's Gnomes. Today we're going to talk about Penstemon digitalis. This is Penstemon digitalis. The common name for it is beard tongue. Okay, so Penstemon digitalis, or beard tongue, the name comes from the Greek root word pente, which is 5, which is there are 5 stamens on this flower, and stamen, which is the stamens on the flower. So Penstemon digitalis comes from the Latin word for fingers, and this is a trumpet-shaped flower, and if you can shrink yourself down to gnome size, you can take these flowers off and just pop them on your fingers, kind of like those candy things that humans do. So that's how it got its name, Penstemon digitalis. And the beard tongue comes from the lower lip of this plant has a fuzzy sort of edge to it that kind of looks like a beard, so they named it beard tongue. So this variety of beard tongue is very disease resistant. There's almost no pests to it. It makes a nice background underfilling kind of perennial in your garden. Once the stems stop flowering, you can cut them down, and fingers crossed they will come back again, and you can keep fresh flowers coming up, and they say until autumn, but we haven't had that kind of success yet. The only thing they really don't like is soggy conditions on the roots, so let them have a few dry spells. They do best in full sun. If they are in full sun, they will be more vigorous, and then in the very early spring when new growth arrives, you can dig them up and gently separate the roots and divide them into new plants. So that's probably the best way to propagate them. Penstemon digitalis is an herbaceous perennial, which means it will die back to the ground every winter and come back every spring. Penstemon digitalis do very well in full sun. However, ours also are doing quite well in partial shade. They have a light purple tint to them, which provides some interest. We planted these about 4 years ago in full sun. We had 3 plants, and then we divided them in early spring into about 8 plants, and they're doing quite well in the partial shade, but they will be more vigorous in full sun. Penstemon digitalis is native from west as Missouri all the way to Florida in the southeast U.S. So they are Native American plants. And here comes the rain. So that's beard tongue. So if you like Joel's Gnomes videos, please feel free to subscribe, as well as please hit the like button. Once again, I am Leander, I'm one of Joel's Gnomes, and we thank you very, very much for watching Joel's Gnomes, and we hope to post something interesting soon. Thank you.